All right, guys, Bun Drop tomorrow, which is Friday night, movie night, is going to be at 9:22 p.m. in Tallahassee. Good luck. King Julian is here. Hello, I see two people over here. Jen C. Kova. All right. Who we got? Rick is here. Live. Okay. Sophie is first. Adirondack Enlightenment. Hello. Kent is here. Hi, guys. Rich, good to see you. Ernest. Adirondack, long time no see. Chazi, yep, happy Thursday. I almost said happy Saturday. Oh no. I think it's time for the weekend, guys. Okay. Adirondack, I'm doing well. I'm going to be cooking in a little bit. Ooh, Jack Sparrow. Randy, I see you over here. Aw, dang it. All right, peace and joy. I'm just typing in the trivia question. Ooh! Randy, thank you for liking the live. Salisa joined. Hi, guys. Oh, Lana, yes! And Funny Human. Hello, welcome back, you guys. Good to see you, Witty. We've got our crew coming in here. I love this. Okay. Trivia for tomorrow is... guess the horror movie I might watch tomorrow night. And the options are Backrooms, Send Help, or Lee Cronin's The Mummy, the one from this year. Okay. Let's see. Double Snowman, says Rich. Yup, exactly. It makes me think of Double Rainbow, except it's double snowman. Even better as a winter fan. I love it. How are you, Rich? How is work? Trivia. I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger and move it to the side. Lana says Backrooms is awesome. I've heard great things about Backrooms, guys. Cannot wait. Heavy Duty Ralph Schnickens is in Delaware. I saw that you sent the chili gift. Thank you. Ooh, you were running 4 kilometers. Good for you. AJ Johnson, that was Funny Human, I think you said that. Adirondack, some jerk burgers, yummy. That sounds so good. Happy Saturday. I know, right, Chazi? Wishful thinking. Hello, Crystal. Happy Saturday. Peace and joy. AJ Johnson, Buddy is guessing Backrooms. Peace and joy is guessing The Mummy. Brandon Marie Screen. Heavy Duty Ralph. Rustam. Double Rainbow, haven't heard. I know, right? Double Rainbow. Insomnia. Favorite dessert of all time? Is probably chocolate cookies or brownie, something with chocolate. Oh, the NFL. I don't have a way to stream that at the moment. Thank you for the reminder, though. Lana says it's like one of those movies who can easily get into your head without any hesitations. Okay, Lana. Mac Daddy sent a star. Yes. Mijai, I think. Bod Boy. Lindsay is in Australia. Dustin is here. Cosby, Holmes, Micah, Crystal, Chimichangas, Yana. These are from Amazon. It's on NBC. Okay, I don't have NBC, Randy. I don't have cable. Yana, Chloe, Brandon, Marie Screen, you might go to see Toy Story 5 tomorrow. No, I'm not. I just don't like animated movies. I really don't. Sophie, yep, I was on time today. That's okay, Crystal. Rustam, Adirondack. Special brownies. Chronically bored. Let's see. Think Tank, I'm doing well. Carlovey Music. Thank you. Sorry, I'm way up close, guys. We got gifts happening here. Okay. Let's get you in the phone stand and get caught up on things. Dale is here. Adirondack, Space Cake. Oh, Ali Reza, good to see you. Okay, Mac Daddy, I gotta get you. I gotta get Crystal, and I gotta get, there was one other one, and I'm blanking on who it was. Ooh, I can tell I'm behind on sleep, guys. Yikes. I like the close-ups. It's on Peacock and Hulu. Oh, then I might put it on Peacock. There was a third gift here. Who was it? It was Fushnikins. Okay. Yana, I like your vibe. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate compliments. I didn't read it as creepy. I appreciate it. Electric says go Raiders. M. Ramirez, no Hall of Fame game. Football is back. Good game, it's tied. Ooh, okay, I want to turn this game on. But first, I gotta thank the 3 people who have sent gifts. Ray is here, thank you. Electric, Angel from Argentina. Hello, Angel. Hola. So, I gotta thank Mac Daddy and Crystal. And Fushnikins, don't know Fushnikins. Yes, you're still here. Thank you to all 3 of you for sending those gifts. I have seen Obsession and I liked it, Lana. Yes, I liked Obsession. I thought it was a very good horror movie. Lee Hoffman, happy Thursday. AJ Johnson, what movie am I watching? I'm not gonna say. Okay. Buddy 3.0. Chazi, thank you very much. Adirondack, thank you. Ooh, Jacoby, how are you? I'm doing good. How's life? I gotta update the thumbnail here really quick. Kaivis is here. Oh, it's not quite Friday for me. Not quite. It's Thursday night. There's also a movie night tomorrow, guys. Movie night tomorrow night. Guess which horror movie I'm planning on watching tomorrow. Benji says, yo, big fan from the Philippines. I love it. Thank you. AJ Johnson, nope, no hints. Jennifer Lane. Lana, that scene in the car, I know. I just knew something was gonna happen in that car scene. I was like, why are you talking in a car where anyone could just come up to the window and smash the window? Oh, I knew that girl was gonna come and smash the car window. I was like, this is so, and it was so stressful too because it was like the windows were foggy and it was rainy and you couldn't see outside. And I was like, oh, I would never do this. I would go to a secure location with a locked door, an alarm. Like I would go to someone's apartment. I'd go to their house. I would go somewhere where there's a security camera. I would not be sitting out at nighttime in a car on a public street. So dumb, but it's also a horror movie and people make dumb decisions. M. Ramirez, I liked Interstellar. Crystal got the voted in the poll, okay. Even though the movie's budget was, yes, it has been doing so well. It's made so much money, which is, it's always fun when a low budget movie makes crazy sales at the box office. Be with Kev, nope, no hints. Adirondack, movie night for me is sitting alone watching a movie. Okay, doesn't have to be alone if you don't want it to be. Okay, let's update this thumb real quickly and then we will get cooking. Lana liked the live. Thank you, Lana Jokic. I also want to throw on this NFL game. Let me go to Peacock streaming and see if I can get it. Ooh, we got Pascal Jerome. Hello, how are you? Dustin is picking The Mummy. Theodore Ray, I posted a picture of my passion fruit flower. Okay, perfect. I will look at the community tab after this live. Thank you so much, Ray. I love it when people post on here. Here we go. Oh preseason. Preseason NFL. This is great. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so we've got it. Backrooms has a good budget, I think 13 million. Okay, yeah, I'm excited to see it at some point. Oh my gosh, Eli Magallanes, how have you been? How has your summer been? Great to see you. Crystal picked Backrooms. All right, let me see if, okay, I read all those. I gotta update the thumbnail here. Adirondack YouTube is my human interaction for the year. Okay. Update this. And then we're gonna get cooking. Wadan. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. Kai is here. Hannah Montana, I love it. How are you, Kai? How was your week so far? How was your Thursday? Thanks for joining. Are you still in Hawaii? Rashed, no. Jerry Weston, of course. Team England, always. How are you, Jerry? Driver's seat says, get out. Do you mean the movie? Get Out? Eli says, summer here in East Texas is pretty hot. Yup. I mean, we've been getting cooked up here in Minneapolis. So it's been coming down, luckily. The temperature has been coming down. But for a few weeks, it was just like wildfire smokes from Canada. Wildfire smoke from Canada. And then we were in the upper 90s, almost to 100 degrees, and horrible humidity because we have so many lakes and just so much water here. But finally, it's now been in the 70s and the 80s, which has felt like a world of difference. It's been great. Dustin, let's see here. What is Dustin saying? The old Universal monsters are some of my favorite. Same. Levi Maxwell says, I'm from the Netherlands. It's hot over here too. Get Out the movie, driver's seat. Futura, I saw that Obsession is on Peacock. Yep, I watched it a few weeks ago on my live stream. Alfonso, thank you. Pascal, I do have AC. Yep, driver's seat, why Minnesota? I was born and raised here. It's my favorite state. Family's here, friends are here. I went to school here, grad school here. I work here, my company is here, my whole life is here. That is why Minnesota. All right, Randy, thank you for liking the live. Darren, hello, I live in South Yorkshire. From Darren, okay. Thank you very much, Darren. It's quite late for you. I'm guessing over there in Yorkshire, it's South Yorkshire, it's 2:15 in the morning. HBG the label. Tupac or Biggie? I like them both. Kai says, I'm good. How are you? And yes, I'm home. Okay. Glad to hear you made it home, Kai. Vinny. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have a crossover. Do you guys see Lana Jokic in the chat? Lana crossed over from TikTok to YouTube. I love when people do this. I got my crossovers. Oh my gosh, Lana. This is awesome. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for crossing over. All right, Kai. Oh yes, you're a crossover as well. Yeah, I know. I've got my people who have been on, who are like on both sides. It's awesome. All right, looks like Nick left a comment. Okay. Pascal, HBG the label. What you got going on, Shody? I should pin a comment so you guys know what I got going on. FYI, I'm making vegan, what should I call this? Vegan stir fry tonight. Nothing crazy, but it's a favorite dish of mine. Is this Brandon Marie Screen, or is it someone else? I see Bran. I was on YouTube, but I'm here now. Okay, let's pin this comment. Lana, crossing over is my job. Yes, Alan, I'm in the great state of Minnesota. Best state. Johanna and other crossovers, says Kai. HVG the label. Levi, Hannah is an American girl. This is correct. Yes. I like to put an American flag in the background. So that people know. Just in case you were wondering. We got some crazy stuff going on in the background. Vinny, how did your lasagna turn out? Oh, there is so little of it left. I'm gonna show you guys how much is left. I actually need to store my lasagna. I think I'm gonna put it in my freezer. Vinny, Mac Daddy sent another gift, thank you. Okay, it is Brandon Marie Screen. Okay, I was wondering if that was you. Thank you for confirming. Adirondack from the Adirondack Forest in northern New York. Vinny, Darren, in South, okay, I think I saw that, yep. Kevin Garner, hello Kevin, lots of Kevins. Adirondack is saying I did penne pasta in a no beef gravy with veggies and a smoked jerk burger on top. Yum. Dang it, Bobby, how are you doing? Chazi, first 100 days. I know, guys, 88 days down and 200 some left for the 365, but we're only 12 days away from 100. Let's go. All right, what else do I have to update here? Let's see, save, changes. And I will show you the lasagna pan so you can see how much of the lasagna I've eaten. Oh, it's so good, you guys. And the thing I love about it is it's not as like greasy and heavy on your stomach as traditional lasagna. So instead of there being like a bunch of beef in the sauce, there's lentils, the veggie in between the layers of lasagna. I did spinach, but sometimes I also do zucchini. The noodles are made from chickpeas. Oh, it's just, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Rodri, 500 Days of Summer. I've never seen that. Pascal, wow, Hannah, the Neon Moine machine. I don't know what that means. Randy, thank you for liking the live. We're at 2K hearts over here on TikTok. I love it. Okay, gonna just do one other quick setting update. 2 seconds and I'll be done with all this housekeeping. Also, the time has not yet passed for the bun drop, so you guys still have a chance to get it. Just saying, just saying. And I did announce the bun drop time for tomorrow at the beginning of this live. Lana says 88 days are nothing compared to what you're about to achieve because of your ability to encourage us. Thank you, Lana. I appreciate it. I think this is a really fun challenge. I'm like, just do it every day. If I'm feeling really tired on a particular day or if I'm traveling, whatever, it's like I can do a 20-minute live stream. I can do a 15. I could do, it doesn't have to be crazy. 1988, what a year. Oh, I was -5. Wasn't around for the 80s. Some people think that's a sad thing, but I don't know. What I've consumed of the 80s, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I like when I was born. Thank you, Lana, for liking the live. Kevin made it. Alan says, do you remember getting acquainted? I'm confused. With you? Mean Machine. Wow, Hannah, Mean Machine. Adirondack. I already have eaten half of a 12-inch pan. Crystal, thank you for the 100. Are you going on vacation, Hannah? Not for the rest of this year, no. I don't have any vacation planned. I have time off planned, but I'm not gonna go anywhere. I think next year I will go on vacation though. Levi, no summer vacation. I just don't have any desire to be on vacation, to be quite honest. Lana, I just love seeing a new sticker on the cabinet. I know! I like using the cabinets as billboards, like sign space, so you guys know what's going on. Movie night tomorrow, guys. There's a movie night tomorrow. Every Friday night is movie night. for goodness sake says I was around in the 80s. My mom speaks so fondly of the 80s. My mom was in her 20s when it was the 80s. And she just taught, she's like, oh my gosh, best years of my life, best years of my life. I never had more fun. They were so great. Nothing will ever compare to the 80s. And I'm like, okay, I'll take your word for it. I believe you. But I look at, I look at the music, like I listen to the music and I'm like, this is just so over the top. It's so, I don't know, just the hairstyles were, to me, the hairstyles were bad, the clothes were bad. Just, I've never gotten the 80s aesthetic. It's never looked good to me. But every person I know who was a teenager or a 20-something year old in the 80s is like, oh my gosh, it was the best. Best years of my life. Hannah's arms looking toned. Yes! I did do my push-ups today. I did 40 today. I've been struggling though. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I feel like I have arm push-up fatigue. Crystal missed the 80s and 90s. Big Al, hello and thank you. Let me get this. Yes, I got it, I think. Big Al from Southern Cal. Hopefully that didn't mess up my audio too bad. Pascal, no desire. Hannah, why to go on vacation? I love my life. I don't need to get away from my life. I love my routine. I love my job. I love working out. I love sleeping in my own bed. I don't like living out of a suitcase. Also, traveling is hella expensive, even if it's not a priority for me. I've been in invest aggressively, grow my net worth mode. And I don't need vacation. I don't feel like I need it. I get good sleep. I feel balanced. I'm happy at home. I'm happy in my routine. And I'd rather not spend that money on a trip I don't really care to take. I'd rather be investing that money in the stock market and other assets right now. So eventually I'll go on vacation. But in this current mode, I'm like, let's effing go. We're in Terminator mode. And I have zero desire to go on vacation. Randy, almost to 3K hearts over here. Big Al from Southern Cal. I gotta make sure to say thank you to you in here. Okay, Antonio Salazar. Hello, I'm doing well. Yes, Tallahassee tomorrow night. You got it, Kevin. Mac Daddy with another gift. Dang it, Bobby. What is life without watching Hannah drop her bun? Big Al. Oh, I totally get that. Thank you, Big Al from Southern Cal. And I hope the rest of your work shift goes well. Awesome cartoons and TV shows. I remember that. It says for Google's sakes. Alan lived on Snelling Avenue in Midway. Nice. I know where that is. Thank you, Kevin. And then Big Al. Thank you for the super chat. I hope the rest of your work shift goes smoothly and quickly. And Kevin too. We got both super chat. We got matching super chats. All right, Randy. 88 days grind mode. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. Woo! Never, ever, ever stop. Never stop. Mac Daddy says, I am happy you like my gifts for the first time. Yes, Mac Daddy, thank you. Also, for Google's sakes, I believe you're new here, so thank you very much for sending that. All right, Kevin sent the super chat. I want to like that. Jesus, NFL, I've got the game on right now. Carolina Panthers versus Cardinals. Cosmore, Miss Hannah, what is the movie tomorrow? I'm not going to say just yet. Chazi says, that's very rare to hear, but very good for you. Hannah's power of positivity is strong. Thank you very much, Chazi. Okay, Kevin. Gotta get Kevin on the dono list. Kevin, great to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Maybe I'll spend it on Friday coffee tomorrow. All right, and then I have to get, for Google's sakes. For Google's sakes, I love that username. Okay, Alan, great-great-grandparents were in Stillwater from Sweden. Very cool. Yeah, we've got a lot of Scandinavian immigrant history here. Jesus, Kevin, Alan, Cosborn, lol, just saw the poll. Yep, vote in the poll, guys, because there is a movie night tomorrow night, and I have a movie in mind that I am going to watch. Ariel, Juan is here, Kevin. Thank you, NC, I love it. Modding out whatever was there. Alan, NC, yep, no spamming. Juan, thank you. Cosborn, this one seems like the first option, maybe the right one. No. Kevin, oh my gosh, Kevin! Oh, ooh! Where are you moving from? So you're moving to Los Angeles. Where do you currently live? This is major. Moving is really exciting. Tony, like the live, thank you. Juan, thank you. Yeah, reminder guys, if you spam, you are gone for good. I don't do spamming in here. Chazzy says stay out of LA. I think it might be a little bit too late for that. I wanted to say thank you for Google's sakes. Thank you for sending the floating heart gift earlier in the stream. Kevin says yes, Thailand. Whoa, oh my gosh, that's wild. Don't know, wow, thank you very much. Pete is here, how are you, Pete? Nick said hello. How are you, Nick? Pascal Jerome, what's spam? When people spam the same message over and over and over and over again. You'll see it, and then I will either ban it or someone else will. Cosbin, are there any movies that legit scared you on the first watch? Oh, yeah. 100%. Pete says not bad. I feel like I have like a fuzzy or something. Yes, Cosborn. M. Night Shyamalan's Signs, that movie, I watched it when I was 11 or something. That movie destroyed me. I was absolutely horrified for weeks on end. Nothing my parents said or did could like calm me down. I was just so disturbed from Signs. I was like, oh my gosh, like what if some alien just comes in the window and has the nasty poison gas thingy? So Signs absolutely terrified me. So icky, so scary. Oh. And then The Fourth Kind, cursed movie. The Fourth Kind with like the owls in, I think it's like not Barrow, Alaska, but it's some like desolate area of Alaska. That one really, really freaked me out. And then those two really stand out for me. Yeah, The Fourth Kind and Signs. Yeah, oh, that movie is cursed. I have a story about this movie. I will not watch it again. Let's see. Okay, Pete says I saw Freddy Krueger. Oh yeah. Oh, I accidentally watched the last 15 minutes of the OG Terminator movie with Arnold. Like Arnold is the bad Terminator in that one. Oh my gosh, that terrified me too. The very end of that, where he comes out of the fire, he's crashed the truck. All of his like exo skin has melted off, and now it's just like metal Terminator coming after Sarah Connor and what's his face? Kyle Reese, I think. Yeah, that's who she gets with. John is her son. But no, the last like 15 minutes, oh my God, terrifying. But yeah, The Fourth Kind, there's certain things where I'm like, yeah, this is cursed. I'm good. I'm not gonna watch this again. Kevin, been in Thailand 10 years. Juan, hello. I almost took a bus to Thailand from Vietnam. Signs did it to me. Yes, yes, Ed. The thing is, I absolutely love, I used to be a teacher, Arab Bedouin, not anymore though. What was I saying? Ed. Yeah. I love M. Night Shyamalan. I watch most of his movies. I don't know. I love his vibe. But Signs, ooh, so scary. Those aliens were so scary. Kevin says, coming home and I have a son, Ty. Okay. Dimitri, Disclosure Day. No, I have not seen Disclosure Day yet. Yes, Arab Bedouin, I do TikTok over here, and then I do YouTube over here. So I do 2 live streams at the same time. Rombuloid, End of Jeepers Creepers. That one just like didn't, I watched that maybe 5 years ago and I was like, I don't know. I've seen way scarier things. Anything by Ari Aster and A24. Midsummer, really disturbing. I saw that one in theaters. And the other one, Hereditary. Ew. Another one where I was like, I watched the whole thing and it made me feel so like icky. I was like, oh, this is some like demonic stuff, man. I don't want to see any of that ever again. I'm not looking at that. I feel this way about The Ring too. I've seen The Ring and I'm like, I'm gonna just do a one and done. I feel like there's certain movies where I've had such good juju in my life, all good energy. I've always felt very like clean, no bad vibes, no hauntings, nothing. And I'm like, I just am not trying to provoke anything, invite anything, dabble in anything. No. I'll watch stuff for entertainment, but if it's starting to really give me like it's like occult, creepy, demonic, very cursed, bad vibes, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip this movie entirely, or I'm gonna watch it once and then never touch it again. Randy says, agree, not person to watch certain scary movies. Yeah, certain ones I'm like, not gonna watch that one again. Rombuloid, how do you feel about the Terrifier movies? I have never seen these. And my funny story about my sister went to go see the Terrifier 3 with a friend and they had no clue. They thought it was just like a horror movie about like some guy dressed up as a clown and they had no idea how bad it was. And my sister and her friend were like, what did we just like, what movie are we watching right now? So I have not seen the Terrifier. I have a rule with horror movies. I love them, but when the gore starts to feel like it's extremely gratuitous and excessive to the point where it feels like a very sick person would enjoy watching it, I'm like, I don't know about this. Ernest, thank you so much. I saw you join over here. Randy says, it's overdone. Are you talking about movies or are you talking about the NFL game? Pete says, I watched the original. Yeah, That's the thing. It's like the water ghost, like the drowned girl water ghost thingy. Samara coming up out of the well. I'm like, I try my very best to be so respectful of dead people, and I don't do a Ouija, I don't do seances, anything that's like trying to invite a spirit or entity into your life. I'm like, absolutely never in my life, no. So I just, the whole Samara ring thing, Watched it when I was in like 8th grade and I'm good. Oh, Chica. You can tell them for yourself. The thing is, it's like, I think I do want to, I like to give things a fair shot where I'm like, okay, Terrifier, it's like, it's got a cult following. it is artwork. There were people who wrote the script, people who did the makeup, people who did the visual effects, people who did the lighting, the mics, everything. There's like hundreds and hundreds of people whose livelihood was, part of their livelihood was making this movie. And so I'm like, okay, you are supporting artists, you're supporting a creative industry, that's great. Oh, but I just am like, I don't know. It's like I can look at gory things, but I'm like, this, at a certain point, I'm like, this just is like, I don't think this is good to have in my brain. Wherever it gets stored in my brain, it's like, that can't be healthy. No. Randy says, when they go too far, yep, 100%. I have my list of movies that I will never watch. I will never watch The Human Centipede. I will never watch the Saw movies. I will never watch the Hostel movies. I will never watch Megan is Missing. Nope. I've had friends of mine who are also horror movie lovers tell me certain things about these movies. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. Like in my gut, it feels like wrong watching some of these movies. I'm like, I just feel like I shouldn't be watching this, even though it's fake, even though it's actors, even though it's not real. Even if it's pretend, I don't want to watch this stuff. 1000% agree, says Randy. Sorry, I know I missed a few comments up here. Pete says the well is under the house. Oh, yucky. Yeah, it's terrible sometimes, says Pascal. Bobby D, Kevin Carew. Yeah, no, Exorcism. Yeah, those ones too. I've seen a few movies that involve like an exorcism of some kind, or like, the priest is showing up with like holy water and like a crucifix. But I think when there's like demonic stuff happening, and then it's like, someone's like contorting and their spine is like a U. I'm just like, I don't know if I really want to watch this stuff. Sorry, there's some crazy shit going on in the background. Speaking of horror movies, I do have one on in the background. Kevin says horrible. Pascal Mookie is here. We are yep, day 88 of 365, guys. I'm doing a 365-day challenge. Dustin, yep, exactly. MS Sasquatch from Canada, hello. Chica says it's not scary, but let's just say they must have used 1,000 special effects makeup artists and gallons of ketchup. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, it doesn't scare me. Like, I can watch that and I'm like, it's just gross, and I don't feel comfortable watching it. Like, it's not gonna haunt my dreams. I don't get nightmares. Like, nothing like carries. I've realized this at age I'm almost 33. At age 33, like, nothing carries over into my dreams, like, in terms of nightmares. Like, let's say I could watch like The Grudge. I've seen that movie a few times. I could watch The Grudge, and then it's like, the girl on the ceiling, I forget her name, but it's like she could pop up in my dreams, but like it's not gonna be scary. For some reason, my dreams are more like very entertaining and random, and it feels like the kind of dream you'd have like after partaking in some recreational activities, let's put it that way. Like, just a very goofy mix of all things that I've like consumed in media form, or people that I've just encountered in real life. Yeah, but so it's not a concern of like nightmares. I don't get nightmares, and things don't affect my sleep, but I'm like, I still don't want this stuff hanging out in my brain. Kevman is here. Pascal, you don't like Halloween anymore? Oh, I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. It'll always be my favorite holiday. I have seen The Purge, Indigo. Pete says you are missing out. Mac Daddy says, everyone, if you want to support Hannah, subscribe. Thank you. Jungle Thriving, violent programming can rewire the brain. That is it. Yes, Jungle Thriving. I think that's what really gets to me. And okay, this reminds me, I love this topic of discussion. My parents were very strict about no violent video games. They did not, even though as a kid, I remember my mom, my mom was saying like, nope, you can't play this game. And I really wanted to play the Terminator video game. I just saw it in the store one day. And my mom was like, absolutely not. You're not playing. And I was like, what do you mean? I've seen the Terminator movies with you. Why can't I play the video games? And she's like, yes, I understand. You've seen the movies, but I don't want you getting used to shooting. I'm trying to be careful with my language, but it's like, I don't want you to be terminating people in a game. And I think my mom, she was like the one who was way more vocal about this. I get it now. It's like, I think I'd get worried about my kids becoming very desensitized to like graphic violence and stuff, even if it's on a screen. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it can like make you very emotionless with violent stuff, which I don't think is a good thing. Asa, hello, and Breskvika, thank you for following. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Breskvika. Mac Daddy, Jungle Thriving. Sorry. Rachie saying, the scariest movie I've ever watched that still haunts me. Interesting. Yeah, Sinister Bagul. That one, I remember seeing that in theaters with a college friend. Oh boy. And I remember thinking like, there are some movies where it's like they don't quite make it to the banned list of movies like Human Centipede and Hostel, but Sinister, I would say Sinister sits right on the line of like, it's getting very, I don't know, maybe it's, the thing is Ethan Hawke has such a comfort factor for me. I think it might be the fact that Ethan Hawke is the main dude in that movie. But that movie, I was rewatching it not too long ago, like in the last 6 months, and I was like, this is a hard one to watch. Like it's very, very icky from beginning to end. The first scene is really disturbing with the family, the former family at the house. And then the very end is very disturbing. Bagul is really scary. The found footage clips of all the unfortunate victims. Yeah, very scary. I actually really like Sinister. That is one of my favorite horror movies. But it's one that I kind of have to like take a break from for a while, where it's like, oh, it's been 3 years. I can watch it again. And then I'm like, all right, I don't need to see any of that for another 3 years. Like we're gonna take a break from that. Obsession is giving me the creeps every single time. Yes, Obsession, great movie. I saw that a few weeks ago and I liked it. I love Enzo. Enzo, you're reminding me of a Chelsea player, Enzo Fernandez. I do love club football and I cannot wait for Premier League to begin later this month. Kevman, Nightmare on Elm Street. I never found Freddy Krueger scary, or Jason. Chazzy says, talking toys when their kid is out of the room. How is Toy Story not a horror movie? Tarot cards seem to be a thing on YouTube. Yeah, I've done tarot cards once, and I was just like, I just remember I was looking through the deck. I did it with a friend once years ago, and luckily my reading was very like good, clean, like positive. But I remember looking through the deck and like one of the cards is like a death card, and I'm like, I feel like that could really mess with you if you drew that card and you're like, so do I have a month to live now? Like I don't like that kind of stuff. Dustin says, old school horror are the best. Phantasm is probably my favorite horror movie. Evil Dead. I do like the Evil Dead movies. Mac Daddy, thank you for the thumbs up. Kevin, terminating people. I know. I gotta be careful with my language on here. Paranormal Activity. Oh my gosh. Yes, I think I've seen all of the Paranormal Activity movies. I freaking love the Paranormal Activity movies. Even though you heard me say this, I'm very, very careful when it comes to like, do not mess with the spirit realm. Do not be summoning anything. Don't piss anything off. Don't offend anything. Be so respectful when you go to cemeteries. Like, I'm not trying to mess with anything in the beyond region. But I do love the Paranormal Activity movies. I'm like, oh, so good. Pascal, oh, Patrick. Hi, Patrick. How are you over in Sweden? Pascal says, no, let's bring the kids hunting. Boom, boom. Just kidding. Chazzy says, does anyone remember that movie Hostel? Yeah, that's a big no-no for me. I do not watch the Hostel movies. Jacob is here. Hi, Jacob. Pete says, Cabin Fever. Barry is here. I'm loving all these members that I'm seeing. Birch Josh. Patrick. Ooh. Patrick, are you able to take vacation anytime soon so that you can give your body a rest? SD, thank you. Kevin. No, I don't do card readings. No. Dan, no way. No cards. Crystal, what about Michael Myers? I watch the Halloween movies. I love the Michael Myers Halloween movies with Jamie Lee Curtis, but they don't scare me at all. There's some horror movies I watch purely for laughs and entertainment, and the Halloween movies are those type of horror movie. Jacob, I'm doing well. It's day 88 out of 365. So you guys, I feel like making it to 100 is gonna be so motivating, where it's like 100 days down. Let's go. Burzvika, I couldn't know if I was in the movie or in the theater. Jacob says, I just realized you like So Cool and Kind. Thank you, Jacob. I show up on here and I try to be very professional because this is my job. I get to do this as a second job. Randy says, ask Sid if Toy Story was a horror movie. Who's Sid? Is that someone from Toy Story? Is that the kid? Ewas is here. Gotta be Toy Story. Oh, I see. Okay, now I'm understanding. Lambo Gallardo. Well, there's a bud drop potentially happening later today. Barry says, I've noticed, hold on. Barry is saying, I've noticed people that beg to be tarot carded or whatever are kind of crazy and delusional. And the thing is, I'm very much like live and let live. If someone wants to do like a seance, if someone wants to like do Wicca stuff and like whatever. I'm just like, free country, you can do what you want. But I am very much like, no, I don't want to do anything. Just in the off chance that you could be, if anything's listening and could respond to you and react to whatever you're doing, I'm just like, no. Why mess with I feel like so far in my life, very good energy, like I just feel good about my life, like no hauntings, no nothing, and I just don't want to mess with, I don't want to mess up my energy. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, it's not worth it. Jacob, everyone who is blessed to know you in real life is so blessed because you're so down to earth. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. There is the green joined the live. Kevman, Hannah is very interesting and intelligent. Thank you. Playing with ghosts, no way. Yes, Dan. Amen. It's like, why would you even risk it? What are the upsides? It's like, to me, there's only downsides. It's just, I'm like, why are you messing with this stuff, people? People who go to cemeteries and they remove headstones or they dig up graves looking for stuff, or they, vandalize a memorial site, or they'll go to even places where like terrible things have happened, like a crime scene or where someone was deleted or where just some unfortunate tragedy happened. It's like, yeah, you can like have a little, I think like a vigil if you're respectful, but people who are trying to like dig things up, mess with things, disturb burial sites, I'm like, OMG. You are just, it's like you're poking the bear, except instead of a bear, it feels like this whole world of like demons and horrible entities that could just completely ruin your life. And I'm like, why? What are you gonna do if something happens to you? I would not do that even if my life depends on it. Same. There's just certain lines I will not cross in my life. And that is one of them. I will never, ever, even if someone offered me, if like Elon was like, Hannah, I'm gonna write you a check for $50 billion and you can have my yacht and you can have anything, if I could have anything in the world, I still would never do certain things. And I would never do anything that's like disrespecting dead people. Never. No. Randy says Sid was the older brother. Oh, from Toy Story. Okay, I'm so out of the loop with Toy Story. I never really liked those movies as a kid, to be honest. They were okay. Patrick says, no, I'm on vacation right now. Okay. Pete, all 14 Halloween movies. I think I've seen most of them. Patrick says, I just limit tested myself and my immune system. I see. Okay. Like pushed yourself to the limit. Barry says, The Exorcist is freaking hilarious. Yeah, those ones never scared me, I have to say. Barry, Patrick, rough 2 days back home now. SD88. Rombuloid, in recent years, I've learned I am the type of person to investigate a weird noise. Yeah, I would say, I think it depends. Like if it's like the middle of the night and I hear like a big boom outside or like a shriek outside, I'm not gonna leave my house. I'm not gonna like go outside into the dark. No. But I feel like if it's inside my house, it's like, yeah, I could go check that out. Like if I hear a noise, if I hear something, my philosophy is like, if it is my time to go, if it's my time to leave this earth and go wherever I need to go next, so be it. Like I would prefer for that not to be today, but if it's to be, if that is truly what is to be, then that's what's supposed to happen, I guess. Lego says, wait, what happened? We're just talking about horror movies and scary encounters. Jacob, thank you for sharing the live, Jacob. Patrick says, I can only hold my phone with my right hand right now. Uh-oh. Do you have an injury? Do you believe in card readers? I think there's some. I really think there are some people who really are like, they can like either see the future or they can like, they're, what do you call it? Like psychics or clairvoyant. Yeah, I definitely think there are people like that. You're not afraid you have faith? Yes. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, well, I don't know. If it's the end, it's the end. So be it. Shapeshifters, no, I don't believe in shapeshifters. Ed says, I'm with you, no messing with something that could bring on some bad juju. Yes, because in my mind, I'm like, okay, if we're dealing in the real world, if we're like, I'm a very like practical, real world person where it's like, okay, if I'm dealing with like let's just say, if we're dealing with like an intruder, if we're dealing with, oh wait, hold on, I gotta get this. Stay hydrated. Thank you, NC, for that. Okay, I do have to stay hydrated. We're having such a good discussion. I love talking about this stuff though, guys. Judgment Day says Jacob ? Yes. All right. NC, I gotta thank you. And what was I saying? I was saying something about, oh, I know my train of thought. NC, thank you for reminding me to stay hydrated with that gift. But what I was gonna say, Jacob, yes, I do think so. Excuse me. But the way I think about this when it comes to messing with the spirit realm, messing with dead people, any of that stuff, I'm like, okay, if we're dealing with reality, it's like I can deal with an intruder, I can deal with say there's like a like a black bear or like a raccoon that like gets into the trash. It's like I can deal with animals, I can deal with a really bad tornado, I could deal with flooding, I can deal with like all these problems that exist in the physical realm. But it's like once you're opening the door to spirits, demons, ghosts, whatever you want to call it, I'm like, what are you gonna do? What are you actually gonna do? And the thing is, I've watched these documentary series that have really, I feel so horrible for these people. They're like, there was a Netflix series I was watching, it was like a haunting, something about hauntings. And it was, I mean, these people, like they're sitting down and they're like sharing these experiences that they had with like hauntings, and they like break down in tears, and it's like, I couldn't escape, I couldn't sleep, I could just feel the presence of this spirit in the room with me. And I just, hearing these people like talk and cry about their own haunting experiences, it's like, why on earth? Like once it's gotten to that point where you're feeling a ghost in the corner of your room, or you feel like you're being watched, but you can't see it. Oh, you can't do anything about that. Like I feel like there's no practical solution to that problem. So I'm like, well then why even risk it? Why? All right. We've got, did I really miss all these comments? Dang it. Ed says, I'm with you, no messing with someone that could bring bad juju. Tuba, Barry, 50 billion is 50 billion though. True, but there's certain things that are not worth risking. It's like, you can have classic, it's like, I feel like this like lesson you see in so many things. It's like, it's like you could have all the money in the world, all the riches in the world, but then you've got some awful situation or problem that you're now dealing with as a consequence. And I'm like, not worth it. I will take my clean spiritual life, good juju vibes, and just pass on the 50B. It's cool. Marcelo, let's put it this way. You can't, for me, there is like no price tag on having good juju, clean energy, where like you feel like you just feel like your halo or whatever you want to call it, your aura, like it's just clean, and you don't have like bad vibes, bad energy in your life. Larry Fitzgerald is going to the Hall of Fame. Let's go, Larry. Let's go. So happy for him. Also, there was a super chat here. 77 Marcelo. I know I'm super behind. Dan says crazy. Ryan Honeyman is in London. I love London. I'm doing well. How are you? Kevin, we need some holy water in the chat. And according to IMDb, 1960 Psycho is the #1 rated horror movie. Pabions is here. Tuba is guessing Backrooms. Ryan says, I would love to leave this planet as a vampire. Ooh, I know according to legend, it takes quite a lot to delete a vampire. Jungle Thriving, they use demons to predict the future. Who does? George is here. Ryan, Robbie the Thedford, Sixth Sense, Juan, NC, Pascal, Barry. Repeat after me, everyone. Hold on. Repeat after me, everyone. Give me the power, I beg of you. That must be a quote or something. The gods, they envy us because we're mortals. Pascal, Barry. I wonder if aliens also have a ghost problem. Jacob says, agreed. Kershed, Matt Torrance. Kershed, I'm doing well. Robbie. Okay, Robbie. Straight chillin', thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, day 88, we've made it. Also, I want to take a screenshot of this super chat, but I want to quickly check my audio because I know that, sorry. Taking screenshots can ruin my audio video synchronization, so I want to be careful with this. Let me... Okay, I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, straight chillin'. I want to get this screenshot. Yes, got it. Amazing dedication. Stay hydrated, everyone. I know. I love the reminder. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Screw it. So, also, I need to close the poll because we just hit the hour. It's 9 p.m. So vote in the poll if you have not yet. Lana is saying, do you remember one day out of all 88 days that you've done so far that you will remember forever? Probably the World Cup, certain World Cup games, not one day in particular. Matt Torrance, why risk it? Just have a brisket. Marcelo, Clemente Belmonte, you couldn't sleep haunting experience? No, I don't get nightmares. NC with the Dono Wow. Yes, straight chillin'. I gotta get you on the Dono list, and I gotta say thank you for the super chat. Thank you for your encouragement. I'm excited to hit day 100 soon. I'm also taking suggestions, what you guys think, what I should do on day 100. I think that'd be fun. All right. So got straight chillin', NC Captain. Wow, I'm so behind. Captain, let's see. Vegan Pete, John Cunningham, thank you. Romeo, I am eventually gonna make stir fry. Ron B. Lloyd, Hannah's in her pocket, great conversation. I love this topic. I saw someone doing it until the day 900. What are you gonna do when you hit the last day? I'm not sure yet, Lana. That's a good question. Patrick says, I had that feeling when I first got, COVID, lucid dreaming. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Barry, 1 mil should fix the bad juju, no problem. No, I don't think so. I don't know if money can solve that type of a problem. Gio Kiora, Azari, doing well. Dan says back to Dreamland. Bye, Dan. Thank you. Romulite, I wish for $1 billion. That wish exactly. And look what happened to that friend. I think his name was Ian in the movie. It's like, I wish for $1 billion. Snap. One wish below. Got his $1 billion raining on him, but then some of you know his fate in the movie. Prince George, finally not an ad. Yes. Romeo, Patrick, Big Al, you're back and on break. Awesome. I remember when you did the 24-hour live. Yeah, I am planning on doing another one in October. Straight chillin'. Barry says 200 push-ups. Definitely not doing that. That would not be fun, and I'm not quite at that level yet. Push-ups have not been the easiest lately, I will say that. I'm gonna close the poll now and let you guys know the answer. Come on, plug in. All right, 1 second. 1 second, people. I gotta turn on this game. Is this game still going or is it over? Jungle Thriving. Is the weather cooling off? Yes. Yes, it is. Thankfully. Randy says it's going. Okay, the game is going on. I'm gonna turn on the volume. That's then. Why you don't have insurance. Oops, sorry. Mute. All right. Ed is guessing back rooms. Jungle Thriving. We've been in the 70s and 80s. Thank goodness. Reaper, how are you doing? And cheers. Randy says it's a commercial. What's your favorite thing about living in the United States? Oh my gosh. This is so hard. There's so many things about the United States that I love. I would say, having been to so many other countries, I really love freedom of speech, because that is not a thing in all the countries I've visited. Freedom of speech, but also very high emphasis on individualism, like not needing to like conform to what everyone else is doing. I mean, I love our entertainment industry, best music industry, best movies. What else is there? I feel like college is, I mean, a lot, like in other countries, basically, like university is blocked for a lot of people because they just don't do well enough in school to get like the necessary like documentation or qualification to go to university. Whereas I feel like that door is open to you in the United States, but sometimes you have to take out a lot of debt, so that's a thing. I just like how big the country is too. I mean, huge. It's like traveling to different countries, each individual state. I love our sports leagues. I love the NFL. I love MLS. I love the NBA. I mean, I don't watch basketball, but I just think our sports leagues are awesome. I love our stadiums. I love, what else? Our legal system, just like the ability to sue someone if you're wronged. Like you have that option available to you. It's also very easy to like start a business here compared to other countries. Like you can start a business in like no time. LLCs, S corp. Generally as a country, like our taxes aren't as brutal as like European countries. Like the tax rate in some countries like Germany is like 40 some %. I'm like, no thanks. So yeah, there's many things I love about the United States. Many things I criticize, but generally I'm like, if I could like go back in time and like pick a country to assign myself to, I would pick this country. I adore English, and I think that schools in the United States have a really good school system. Yeah, I mean, it definitely depends on where you're born. There's some really good school systems. There's some really not great school systems. It's not perfect. Yeah, we have very good healthcare facilities here. Here in Minnesota, we have the Mayo Clinic, which is like internationally known. Yeah, many things I love about the United States. Kelly, 88 days. Yasmin, I think both are fine. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, poll results, guys. Guess the horror movie I might watch tomorrow. I knew a lot of you would pick Backrooms. I'm not feeling Backrooms, I have to say. It's not Backrooms. It's not Send Help, because I have Send Help on in the background right now. I haven't really been able to see what's going on. So the right answer is The Mummy, Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Only 18% of you guys got that right. You Can Trust Most Doctors, says Randy. The Mummy was whack. Oh, really? I think I might still watch it. I'm curious. Dale is here. Jungle Thriving. That's late fall weather here in Florida. Barry, I want to get an 88 tattoo so I can always remember today. What? Kelly Gibson. What is your favorite city in the United States? I feel like it has to be Minneapolis, because I grew up here and it's where I live and it's the city I know so well. Like I know the map of the city so well in my mind. So yeah, it's Minneapolis for a million reasons. It's like my life is here, my friends are here, my family are here. I grew up here. I have so many childhood memories here. I went to events here as a kid. I had dance tournaments or competitions. I had soccer tournaments here. I would go ice skating here. Yeah, it's like when I look back on my life, like 33 years of life, most of my life has been spent in this city, in so many different places. I've worked so many different jobs here. I went to school in the suburbs, but like we would come to Minneapolis for all the fun stuff. So it's just like memories. My current life is here. It's a good sized city where I feel like it's not overwhelming, but it's still a good sized city where it's like 500,000 in Minneapolis roughly. Lots of greenery, lots of lakes. We have the Mississippi River. It's beautiful to like run along the Mississippi River or, you know, just take a walk. You were slow to say Minneapolis is your favorite. Well, the thing is, I really like the North Shore of Minnesota too. I'd say my second favorite city is Duluth, Minnesota. So if that's where I was like, oh, it's between those two, Minneapolis and Duluth. But I would say Minneapolis. Alexander is here. Patrick, I feel like 88 upside down. Sir Johnny of Bravo. Prince George, my name is Hannah. Check the background for my country. Let's see if you can see it. Big Al, bye Hannah. Yes, I'm glad you joined. God bless America. Chazi says you might not want to get 88 tattooed on you. Yeah, anything that has a meaning, I'm like, no, definitely not. Would never get that as a tattoo. Yeah. Also, I'm just not planning on getting a tattoo anytime soon. All right. What was I even gonna do? I need to give you guys a new trivia question. Ah, my nose is running. Something is irritating my nose. Randy, thank you for liking the live, and Lana. All right. Ooh, itchy nose. Hello, Alexander. Ooh, itchy, itchy. Saw in your Duluth video there are hummingbirds there. I thought they were tropical birds. Oh yeah, there's hummingbirds up north. Yep. Yeah, we have very cool wildlife here in Minnesota. We have bison, fun fact. There are bison in Minnesota. We have cacti in Minnesota. We have black bears. We have bobcats. We have moose. We have bald eagles. We have turkeys. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. It's great. I love the wildlife here. Let's see, straight chillin'. Patrick says, I made another comment next to that. Oh, I must have missed something here. Thank you. Oh, and there were sparkles from Sir Johnny of Bravo. Thank you. Someone asked if Thunderous says, are you sick or are you having an allergy? I have summer allergies and my nose gets very itchy. Straight chillin'. Minneapolis seems really nice in Google Pictures. Minnesota seems beautiful in general. Yeah, it is a very, I would say, of all the states to be born in the United States, Minnesota is great. I would say quality of life is excellent here. Super, super beautiful state parks, lots of outdoor recreation, land of 10,000 lakes. We also have Lake Superior, biggest of the Great Lakes up north. So many like sports you can do, great, excellent medical clinics. It's like if you're in a crisis, all you got to do is drive an hour and a half south and you're at the Mayo Clinic. I mean, this is where like royalty send their people when stuff gets bad. So like excellent healthcare facilities, great schools. U of M is great. It's just, yeah, I really love it here. Beautiful seasons too. I like all 4 seasons. Lana, are there many foreigners in your state? Many. Thousands and thousands. My dad is one of them. We have a lot of people from Somalia, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Djibouti, so East Africa. We have people from Ukraine and Russia. We have a big Eastern European population. We have people from Cambodia, Tibet. We have a big Hmong population. And yeah, those are like the standouts, but I feel like there's other ones that I haven't said that are obviously also here. Yes, yep, we've got a lot of immigrants here. Sir Johnny, sorry, I missed a few comments. Oh, Marcelo, Cliff Nolan, did I miss some? Oh, Sir Johnny of Bravo, I was gonna say thank you to you. I don't know if you're still here. Yes, you're still here, yes. Glad you're still here so I can say thank you for the sparkles gift. All right. And then what else are people saying? Lana, have you ever met someone from Serbia? I think I have. I think I have at some point. Okay, Marcelo, Young Chazi, you know, I went, oh wait, hold on. Yaba! I was like, wait a minute, the bun drop time is here. Did anybody say it? Yaba got it, excellent. Okay, where was I? Chazi, you know, I went looking for bun drop time from day 87, didn't find it. Straight chillin'. One of my best friends is from Minnesota. His entire family is super chill. Yeah, I would say like people are pretty chill here. Sir Johnny of Bravo, if I came to Minneapolis, what's the first thing you would suggest to do/visit? It depends on what your interest is. If you want to, it's like, do you want to be inside or outside? It depends on the time of the year, because if you come here in February, you do not want to be outside. But if you come here in June, you definitely want to be outside. So it depends on what activities you want to do, how long you want to be on your feet, if you're into the arts, if you're into walking, if you're into nature, if you're into like sports, if you want to be in the city versus if you want to be more like outside of the downtown area. Are you a foodie? Do you have dietary restrictions? Like, I need way more criteria before I would point anyone to anything, because first and foremost, the time of year that you decide to visit Minnesota is going to dictate a lot of what you can and cannot do. Because it's like we have a very long winter and there's a lot of stuff you just can't do in the wintertime because it's frozen and it's very cold. Randy Laverne doing well. Yaba got the bun drop. Patrick says wanted to share, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't know if your comment made it through. Yaba, chocolate bun drop and sushi at the top of Mount. Yes, Yaba. Oh my gosh, I love that you were here. You listened yesterday. You got the bun drop time. So the bun drop time tonight was 11:14 a.m. on Mount Fuji in Japan, which is 9:14 p.m. here in the Central Time Zone, which was 2 minutes ago. And Yaba got it. Let's go, Yaba. My hair is a little bit wet because I did take a shower before this. Let's see. I like your hair color. Thank you. I don't know how to say your username. Gianna Forever. Oh my gosh, Gianna Forever. You know what time it is, Gianna Forever. Almost. It's almost the anniversary. My YouTube anniversary is next month. My channel will turn 6 years old on, I forget the day. Is it the 10th? I think it's September 10th. You can see it in the bio of my YouTube channel. All right. NC says hello to Gianna Forever. I know Gianna's here. Gianna Forever. Okay, Jay Biggs, Kia Ora, great to see you. Yaba, Cliff Nolan, I am part Irish, yes. Laverne, I'm doing well. Cliff Nolan, Randy, I am watching the NFL game, but I think I'm there we go. Yep, I've got it here. What is the time on this? Close. So it's third quarter. Yeah, I've got the game on now. Okay, Straight Chillin' Golden Gophers is such a cool mascot. I know. Yes, Skiuma. Go Gophers. Selwyn. Oh, Selwyn. I want to see the end of Oak Street. I literally tonight, right before I hopped on this live stream, I saw the trailer for the end of Oak Street and I was like, hold on. I'm totally seeing this movie. What is this? I was like, this has Obi-Wan it's like Jurassic Park meets Obi-Wan. Like, what is going on here? So I am totally seeing the end of Oak Street. I have it on my list. Laverne, Marcelo, Straight Chillin'. Laverne is in Rome, New York. Lana is back over here. I love it. Village Idiot Mesorecto. Barry is saying this is Yaba. Yaba's an ace. Yes, Ed, we do have many ski resorts here in Minnesota. And it's a good place to do both cross-country skiing and alpine downhill skiing. Chazi says, good going, yeah, 15 subjects in the 8th grade. That's brutal, Lana. That's a lot. Antonio says, I want to go. You should totally go. Come to Minnesota. Yeah, but always on point. I know. Hello, Danielle. How are you? Sir Johnny Bravo. First time I've seen you unravel the bun. That was intense. So there's always a bun drop time at every live stream, and I tell you the bun drop time for tomorrow's live stream at today's live stream. Straight chillin'. What the heck? The NFL started already. It's preseason. There's a preseason game right now. Danielle, yep, Yaba got it again. And Yaba got the poll question right too. I love this. Lana, yes, I have seen Scream. I don't think those movies are that scary. Let's see. Randy says that movie looks cool. Agreed. Totally agree. Okay. So, Lana, would you recommend doing an exchange year in your state? Absolutely. 100%. Yep. Uh-oh. Looks like, why does it translate you? Yeah, like, YouTube has such bad translations. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? Yeah, Yaba is on a roll. I agree. Next trivia question is gonna be, let's see. This is for my Premier League people. So, guess the player the Chelsea player signing I'm most pumped about. Oh, shoot. How do I say this? Guess the Chelsea player signing. I gotta put this in lowercase. Chelsea player signing I'm most pumped for. Is it? I need to look at my list here. So any of you who know the Premier League, this is for you. Okay. Clown emoji. Don't pick the first option. Guess the Chelsea player signing I'm most pumped for. Yay! All right, trivia is here, up in the corner. Pascal, I like alpine skiing. Kevin, Yaba, thanks guys, just send the money. Straight chill and Scream Mask is kind of scary. I don't know, I never thought that any of that was scary. Okay, Oleno. Kevin, hello. All right, make the trivia bigger, hopefully. And put you guys in the phone stand and maybe, just maybe cook some stuff. We'll see. I don't have a lot of crazy stuff planned, but I would like to steam some broccoli and fry some tofu. So I'm gonna grab my wok pan really quick here. You guys, it feels like a Friday to me. It does not feel like I have work tomorrow. I'm very much in weekend mode. All right. Oh, I was gonna show you guys. How much of the lasagna I ate. I'll do that once I get my tofu frying up here. Hello, Seb, I think was here. Barry, the white in your eyes are like almond milk white. Lol, do you unlock that from being a vegan? No, I don't think so. I mean, sometimes my eyes look more like pink and strained if I have been out in the sun for a very long time, or if I've gotten really bad sleep. But I would say, I don't know. I get a lot of sleep, like on average 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night. So I would just say I take care of my eyes by letting them rest and, you know, getting lots of sleep overnight. All right, Sir Johnny Bravo sent a chili and a makeup brush. Let's go, Sir Johnny Bravo. Thank you. And it says berry. Yeah, I don't know if I can credit the whites of my eyes being from a vegan diet. I don't think I can say that. Sir Johnny, thank you for the makeup brush and chili gifts. Thank you, Randy. Wow, we're at 13K hearts over here on TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna grab some oil. Avocado oil, which I love. And just give this a toss. Yaba, preseason matches, Chelsea versus Juve, Arsenal Betis, uh-oh, not good. I have not been watching the club friendlies, Yaba. That's disappointing to hear. I was gonna ask, I was thinking about you, Yaba, today. I was wondering how you and your +1 are doing. Have you been doing any farm work together, going on any more horse rides together out in the countryside? How have you guys been? Ooh, any updates on planning your village Halloween party? Randy, whites of the eyes, eating more fresh fruits and vegetables provides vitamins and hydration. That, I'm guessing, can like help support eye health, something like that. Jude, hello Jude. Hey Jude. Minnesota, sorry, Straight Chillin', watching Minnesota Lynx right now. Very cool. I don't like basketball. Yeah, I do not like basketball. Oh, I respect the athletes, I respect the talent, but I do not like the sport. Ooh, not for me. Randy says, yep. Nice. Yep, gotta eat clean, gotta eat healthy. For the most part. So I've tossed the tofu in some avocado oil. I'm gonna let this fry up on my stove top. And then, in the meantime, horse rides in the country. I know, right? In the countryside, so fancy. Yeah, Yaba lives in the beautiful Highlands of Scotland. Don't forget, I got a lot of bun drop times also. Ahmed, thank you for liking the live, Ahmed. So I'm gonna steam a couple of containers of broccoli. I steamed some yesterday, but I ate it today, so I gotta steam some more. Oh goodness. Ed says if I owned a tofu company, guess who I would pay handsomely to be the spokesperson? Me! I would hope. I would hope. I would happily be a spokesperson for a tofu company. Or as they call them, brand ambassador. So I'm gonna take 2 bags. Each of these is 10 ounces or 283 grams. Andrew Garza is here. How are you, Andrew? Ed says, of course. I mean, I'm like, give me that tofu. I eat so much of it anyways. I will happily be a brand spokesperson. You ever ride a horse, Andy? Yep, I've ridden horses before. Yes, and one day I would like to own horses and have, you know, my own stables and everything. Be sure to vote in the poll, guys. I don't know how many Chelsea people we've got in the live right now, but there's a signing that I'm particularly excited about. I've got 2 bags of broccoli here, beautiful broccoli, and what I'm gonna do is steam it. Oh, Chief of DC, you made it tonight. Hello, Chief of DC. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, let's get this in the microwave. I'm gonna do this for 10 minutes just because it's a higher volume. Hannah, you have any fun plans for this weekend? Not really. The thing is, I need to catch up on sleep and catch up on chores and work on some YouTube projects. So, no, I don't really care to have, I don't really care to have, like, I don't know. I don't like to fill up my weekends with lots of activities, to be quite honest, because I'd rather be, like, working on stuff. Echo Beyond, good to see you. Oh, Tricky Ricky is here. Have you ever fried broccoli? Yes. Yep, I have. Behavioral Finance HQ. Sir Johnny Bravo, thank you for the flower. Yep, +1 is fine. Halloween, another 3-nighter, but still in the planning. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Andrew, how about you? Do you have any fun weekend plans? Andy Simpson does not like raw broccoli. Sir Johnny Bravo says, good night, catch you later. Thank you for being here and thank you for your gifts. Also, we're at 93 likes. We're getting close to 100 likes, guys. We can do it. So broccoli is gonna go into the microwave for 10 minutes. Fried pickles, no. Actually, I might have. Maybe. VRT Sports? Pelican, what game is this? I am watching a preseason NFL game right now. All right, what is going on in this movie? Holy moly. Oh, sorry. Straight Chillin' says, well done. Randy says, the new Insidious movie. I know, I saw that there was a new Insidious movie coming out later this year. Tricky Ricky, so the preseason game is the Carolina Panthers versus the Cardinals. I don't know who's winning because it's at commercial break right now. Oh no, Echo Beyond, your water heater caught fire. Are you safe? And 2, did you have a lot of house damage because of this? Dang. Oh, I didn't realize it was coming out so soon. I thought it was like way later in the year. Thank you, Tricky Ricky. Andrew Garza. Oh, they're showing Miss Carrie Underwood, singing her intro. Classic. In Christmas colors. Yep. That was not intentional, but once I was on the live, I was like, yep, this is Christmas colors. Oh, I just wish these commercials would go away. I want to keep watching the game. Oh, Ernest is back. Hello, Ernest. I'm thinking of what else I could prep while I'm waiting for broccoli and tofu. Oh, here's what I can show you guys. I will show you guys how, why does this happen? I literally turn around right when this happens. Thank you for the roses, Ernest. I appreciate it. Echo Beyond says, I'm okay, but the fire was dangerous. Yeah, I bet. That's really scary. Thank you, Ernest, for more roses. 5 more roses. How are you, Ernest? Have you decided if you're gonna publish the, I think you said music videos, right? Are you gonna post music videos tomorrow? Randy is liking the live still. I love art so much. That's a great username, Tricky Ricky. Thank you, Tricky Ricky. Yep. 88 days down and 277 days left to go For those of you who do not know, I am going live every single day for a whole year. 365 days in a row, one whole year, every single day I will do a live stream. I've done 88 in a row, 88 days, which means I have 277 left. I think I did my math right. Randy says you're welcome. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I know. Yes, same. That sounds so terrifying. I love art so much. Favorite show? Do you mean TV show? 77, amazing number. Yes, yes, LOL. Says Tricky Ricky. 77? Yaba says, we are due a solar eclipse on the 12th. One of those events you have to stop and watch. Very cool. Favorite TV show of all time is Game of Thrones. I am actually currently rewatching it for maybe like the 7th or 8th time. Sorry, there's like a shocking scene I'm watching. Oh my gosh, this movie is crazy! Echo Beyond, simple things can cause disasters. Ernest is saying, I am going to put my music on Spotify, and yes I am. I also have 2 full-length music videos out. Excellent! Congrats on that, Ernest. That has to feel so great. For me, it feels so nice when you've been working on something privately, like editing, whatever, and then finally it's like, you like publish it and it's just like posted and out there for people to watch. Excellent. Great way to head into the weekend. Tricky Ricky, I couldn't handle that show. Oh, Game of Thrones. It's intense, but it's, oh my gosh, amazing. So amazing. And I love the books too. Kevin, oh, I love art so much. It gave the 100th like. Thank you. This is crazy. This movie is crazy. So I'm just tossing my tofu. It's frying up in the avocado oil. So let's get it back on the stove top. What is going on? Whoa. Oh, this movie is bonkers. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say anything. Crazy. Game of Thrones, my favorite. The arcs were, I know, Randy, the character arcs in that show. I was thinking to myself, which character has the craziest character arc in Game of Thrones? Because I feel like Sansa has a pretty crazy one. Tyrion has a pretty crazy one. I don't know. Just, yeah. So many. Wow. This movie's bonkers. Rombuloid, have you been watching Chelsea's preseason? No, I have not been watching their preseason. Rombuloid, I have Send Help. Oh my gosh. I have Send Help playing in the background, and it's brutal. It is brutal. Randy says all. Oh geez. I think one of the two here is. Ooh. Ella sent a star. Oh, Ella, thank you. Another one. Let's see here. Ed says, look at the poll numbers. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Ella. Oh my gosh, look at all these gifts here. Oh, Flask is here. Hi, Flask. Welcome. I love art so much. Ella, I want to say thank you for sending these star gifts and the 100. Ella, thank you for sending the star gifts and the 100 gift. So sweet. Excuse me. Crystal, oh, you came back. Yay. Flask says almost in the 90s. Oh no. Remind me where you're located, Flask. We've been in the 70s and the 80s here. We've been cooling off finally in Minneapolis. It's been, oh, there's a little gnat here that likes my light. But finally, really? Out of my face, you little. I could easily swear on here, but you gotta love it when like a little gnat is like right up in your face, like this close, and it's like, you have my whole house, and you have to be flying into my eyeball? Really? I'm vegan to a point, and then it's like, okay, you had your chance, now it's done. You're in the Maldives, says Flask. Okay, or you are in the Maldives, Flask. Randy says in not something. Barry says it's like $3. Sorry, what did I miss here? Barry, the Hound is, yes, I love the Hound. I loved when there were memes on the internet about Clegane Bowl in the very final season when he finally faced off against his brother. I love art so much. Perry Easton, Avocado Girly, thank you. I love art so much. That's okay. No worries. Sophie Hulu, Avocado, Crystal. It's so annoying. Yes. That's okay. Yeah, I love art so much. No pressure. Like, it's basically a subscription. Just like there's a Spotify subscription, Netflix subscription, Hulu, Disney. It's like being a member of my channel is like a subscription, and then you get bonus content, but it's optional. Like, no one has to have a subscription, but it's there if people want it. Crystal, thank you. Oh, Flask, yes, Flask, thank you. Thank you for sending 5 smoothies. I love that. A smoothie sounds really good right now, if I'm being honest. Yum. He's probably confusing your eyes for almond milk. Crystal, thank you for the gold coin. I want to make sure I got Ella on my list. I did, and I do have you, Crystal, as well. I hear my tofu crackling, so I gotta run and check that. Crystal, thank you for sending the gold coin gift. Love it. Come on. Let me use my emojis. Oh, Flask, yes, my favorite gift, the Harvey. It's so cute. I just love how it looks when it goes on your head. Crystal says you're welcome. I appreciate it. Okay, lots of crackling in the background. I hope you guys can hear that. I'm gonna go and check on my tofu. And the reason why I really like using avocado oil is because this has a really, really high smoke point. This has to get up to 500 degrees before it starts smoking. And you do not want your oil to smoke. Like, that is carcinogenic. Like, that is not healthy for you. So I like that this can withstand really high temperatures and not start smoking. And that is why I prefer to cook with avocado oil. Yeah, you don't want smoke coming out of your pan if it's the oil that's causing the smoke. Okay, so this is looking pretty crispy already. Flask is asking, what movie am I watching tomorrow? So I am planning on watching The Mummy, the new Mummy movie that came out this year. I heard good things about it. Someone told me it was whack, but we'll see. Tricky Ricky, I love it. Using those member emojis, thank you. Let's see, Kevin, Midnight Snack, you made it, yes. What are you saying? Sup, Hannah, are you watching NFL Hall of Fame game? Yep, I've got it on right now. Panthers versus Cardinals. I have such a soft spot for the Arizona Cardinals because I love Larry Fitzgerald. He's from here in Minnesota. He went, I believe, to the Academy of Holy Angels, which is like a suburb of Minneapolis. And he's like, Larry Fitzgerald has done youth training camps here. And so I'm just, for those reasons, I gotta root for Arizona. Yeah, but I'm watching it right now. It looks like they've got about 4 minutes left. Where are they playing this? I can't tell which field it's at. Flash says, well, try and join the live. Yes, please do. Smoke, Minnesota. Oh, yeah, smoke. Did I say that with a Minnesota accent, NC? You guys have to call that out when there's like a Minnesota slip and I say something with a Minnesota accent. You guys got to point it out. Yes, gotcha, says Crystal. Kevin picked the last answer. 8 Biffing. Tricky Ricky. Oh, YouTube, come on. Randy says, before he was a player, he was a ball boy for NFL. That's so cool. Hi, Anthony, Midnight Snack, using the memory. Dexter plus Martha equals Gordon. I love that. NC says adorable. I love it. It's like it's still there. The Minnesota accent still comes out with certain words. Who did I miss? Tricky Ricky, who's up in the game? Oh, the Panthers are beating the Cardinals right now. It's pretty close though, 27-23. And the Cardinals have it right now. 3rd down. I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. Danielle, I heard The Mummy is very different from the rest, but good, worth it. I know. That's the thing is I've heard mostly good things about The Mummy. The new Mummy movie. So yeah, and it's not part of like the Mummy franchise with Brendan Fraser from back in the day. This is a completely different Mummy movie. So yeah, I want to see what all the discussion is about. Flask, thank you for sharing the live over here on TikTok, and thank you for sending 4 cake slices. Cake sounds so good too. I would love to have cake right now. Ed says, can you give an example of a Minnesota accent? Holy smokes, Joel, look at all the snow outside. Let's take our boat down to the lake today. That's how you speak Minnesota. Ron B. Lloyd says, oh yeah. Yep, oh yeah, you betcha. Okie dokie. Holy smokes. I have a lot of money in my bag. Bag is a big one. I would say that's a tell. Barry says it's like the Canadian, but with notes of freedom. That's so funny. Yeah. O's and A's. That's really all you gotta do when you want to speak Minnesota. So like there's a movie night tomorrow. See Martin Love. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, I would say it's very similar to the Canadian accent. I shared to my X platform. Oh, that's so cool, Tricky Ricky. I don't know if I've ever had anyone do that. Thanks. Randy says, sometimes you can't trust random opinions. That's the thing. Like, Randy, I like to hear I like to hear people's opinions on things. If something is overwhelmingly getting terrible reviews, like this is the worst movie ever, I can't believe I wasted my money on this, like everyone is trashing it, then I'll probably not see it. But unless there's like extremely negative reviews about a movie and like everyone hates it and it's being like memed online, if I am like on my own interested in seeing it, like if it is a genre I like, it's got actors, it's got a plot that looks interesting, and I'm hearing mixed things or someone's like, I don't know if you should see it, I'll still give it a fair shot if I genuinely want to see the movie. I love watching Fargo for the accents. Yep, I know it's not Minnesota, but close enough. And the thing is, they definitely exaggerate the accent, I would say. Like, they play it up so that it's like, oh, you know it's in Fargo. You know it's in rural, it's basically Minnesota. Like, Fargo, North Dakota, and then Moorhead on the Minnesota side. Like, they're basically right on the border. So, Fargo is essentially Minnesota just for, there's like a state border that just pushes it right over into North Dakota. But yes, they really play up I would say North Dakota, South Dakota. Like, I would say like the Dakotas, Minnesota, maybe Iowa, I'm not so sure. Wisconsin generally have the same style of speech, like the regional style of speech. I know you know the New York accent. I can't do that one as easily. Midnight snack, Boston accent, say car keys, car keys, car keys. The one I've heard for Boston is Pocky Cod, Harvard Yard. Yeah, that one is really, I think the Boston one is really cool. Jamokerson, do a Boston accent, I just did it. Join and enjoying this live stream. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tricky Ricky. And Yaba says chocolate cake for your 100 days, but sugar. I know. It's like, how can I do a chocolate cake but not? We'll see. I gotta come up with something, something to do special. Okay, I am going to get my broccoli out of the, oh no, I've got a copyright sign in the background. No, be quiet. But I gotta think of something special to do for day 100. Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself really quickly because this is a very famous song in the background. Okay, unmuted myself, gonna strain the broccoli here. Isn't chocolate vegan though? Some of it is. It's the song that is one way or another. That's all I'm gonna say, because lyrics can get you copyrighted. And it's back, so I should probably mute myself again, just because YouTube is very sensitive about music in the background. I do not like banana pudding, so I won't make banana pudding. I don't know if I've ever made it, but I've had banana pudding before, and I'm not a fan. Ooh, hold on. NFL update. Did I hear this correctly? We got an incomplete pass. Banana bread is delicious. Yes, NC. So good. So good. So I just threw my steamed broccoli in here. And this is like a super, I would call this a very time efficient recipe, like nothing fancy, but I'm gonna add a little bit more oil just to coat the broccoli. I'm gonna salt it as well. So let me grab my salt shaker. I think I'm also gonna throw some pepper on here as well. Straight chillin', oh yeah, pure cacao. Do we have a touchdown? Ah, Cardinals got a touchdown, I think, right? Yes, they counted it as a touchdown. Randy, did you see that? Yep, touchdown under review. They got it. Also, I think Larry Fitzgerald is here. I was seeing him before the game. Oh, wait, didn't you tell me? I think you were telling me this, Randy. Maybe it was someone else, but is Larry Fitzgerald getting inducted into the Hall of Fame? Someone definitely said this on the live tonight. Randy says yes, okay. Go Larry! Go Larry! So great. Such a gem. So proud he's from here. Randy, okay, it was you. Yaba, oh, carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Ooh, so good. So luxurious. All right, so I'm gonna let this fry up a bit. I know this was steamed, but you know, basically my MO when it comes to cooking is like, I'm not super picky. I'm not going for like high end, super, it's just like time, health, cost effectiveness. Like, can I throw together a pretty tasty meal, nothing fancy, nothing I'd serve at Hell's Kitchen or Buckingham Palace, but gets the job done with the limited time that I've got. Banana bread is, yes, oh, you guys, my mom would ship me homemade loaves of banana bread, chocolate chip banana bread, to college. She would send them to me when I was at college, and my suite, like my crew of roommates, we would devour these loaves of banana bread. Oh my gosh, they were so good. She still makes banana bread, but I would always look forward to my mom's banana bread, like banana bread shipment. The accent came out again. What did I say? Carrot cake is my favorite, says Randy. I know, carrot cake is amazing. So good. Let me clean out my strainer here really quick. That's what I was thinking straight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it when people point it out because I don't always hear it. There are times, I can think of times where I was talking with my sister and I said something and I was like, oh man. Where it was like, yikes. Not yikes, but it's like, it's still there. It's not totally gone. Just putting some dishes away and making some room. Oh, Joe Martin, Friday is almost here. I actually, for part of this live stream, I actually thought it was a Friday night. And then I remembered it's like, well, no, Friday night is movie night. I'm not in my living room watching a movie. Strawberry blueberry cheesecake, maybe Yaba. Or chocolate pie, that would be fun. I could do that, guys. Now that we're talking desserts, it's got me thinking like, what sweet treat would I want to make for day 100? I feel like I have to make a sweet treat. It does feel, yes, straight chillin', like there were periods during this whole day where I just was in Friday mode, where I was like, oh, I'm so excited, it's the weekend, I'm ready to sleep in, I'm ready to blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, wait, dang it, it's Thursday, shoot. Oh, NC says chocolate pie, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh yeah, Minnesota, oh yeah. I heard that one, but I have a recipe video on my YouTube channel for vegan chocolate pie, and I think it's also gluten-free. It's very tasty. And it's made with, guess what? Tofu. What else? Vegan chocolate tofu pie. It's so good. Alexander, looks like you got translated. Hasta, oh, tomorrow. Yes. Hasta mañana. I never heard your Minnesota accent before. I was saying it earlier today. People were like, oh, talk Minnesota, talk Minnesota. It's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you betcha. Vegan tofu chocolate pie, yeah, it's great. Now that I've been thinking about making that again because it's been years since I made that recipe and it's so good. And what I love about that recipe is the fact that it uses so much tofu, so you're actually getting a solid amount of protein in this pie. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing chocolate pie now for day 100. I think that would be really fun. Randy, still here. Did I miss something from Barry? My Latino accent comes out sometimes. One time I tried to tell someone I was listening and it came out, I listen. That's so cute. I love that. Just checking the time. Almost to the 2-hour mark. So vote in the poll. I am going to be closing the poll in just a moment. Ooh. Crispy, crispy. So, can I keep this out? Put away some more dishes. Ruben, hello Ruben. Sue, how are you, Ruben? Straight chillin', vegan chocolate cake is seriously the best dessert on planet Earth. It is great. And honestly, I don't think many people could really tell the difference if you serve them the most luscious slice of vegan cake and the most luscious slice of regular cake. I doubt most people could tell the difference between the two. It's so good. Kayvon, how have you been, Kayvon? No overtime for a Hall of Fame game. I wonder if Carolina's gonna tie this up. What decides a cake versus pie? So a cake, usually, the way I would describe a cake is your batter it's like you mix together a batter that is based on a grain flour. So usually wheat flour with sugar, a fat like oil or butter, but it's like a batter that is made with a grain flour, and typically that's wheat flour. And then you pour it into a flat pan and then it bakes, versus a pie which has a crust and then like a more liquid filling. That's not a batter filling, but it's more like fruit or a custard. That's the difference, I'd say. It's like a grain flour based batter that makes a cake. And it's like a spongy texture, like a bread-ish spongy texture. And then a pie has a crust with a more liquidy filling. Very blasphemy, I'm going to have to try vegan tofu chocolate. Yeah, it's great. The pie is great. Yeah, I think I want to lock in on this. Straight Chillin' says, heck no, didn't notice the difference between, oh shoot, the chat jumped on me. Berry pie can also have meat and vegetables. That's a good point. Yes. Barry, Kevin wants cheesecake. NC says interesting, cheesecake with cherries. Cake rises. Yes. Oh, Carolina. Oh, they have 2 seconds left, Randy, if you're watching this game still. 2 seconds left to tie it up. Are they just going to go for the field goal or the 3 points, whatever? And cake rises, Crystal, German chocolate cake. Randy says, yep. Ooh, what's going to happen? Straight Chillin' had a comment that I didn't finish reading up here. Heck no, you can't notice the difference unless you're Gordon Ramsay, Pink Panther. All right, let's close this poll and reveal the answer. I'm surprised they're going for this. Why that 3rd and goal? Oh, is he gonna run it in? Oh my God, they won it! Ah! Dude, Haynes King. That was crazy. Okay, that's right. No overtime. Good job, dude. That was dope. Haynes King. I've never heard of this guy before, but now I'm Googling him. Haynes King. That is not Haynes King. Haynes King. He is, oh my gosh, born in 2001. Ooh, American football player. He played for Texas A&M, signed in 2026. Wow! Let's go, dude. Damn, all right. Now it's like watching this guy. Barry says that sounds amazing, Crystal. Have you ever been to a Golden Gophers football game? I don't know if I have, straight chillin'. So, second trivia question. Guess the Chelsea player signing that I'm most pumped about. Morgan Rogers. Nope. Not Morgan Rogers. Not Elvis Presley. That was a joke. It's Danny Welbeck. I have been watching this man for so many years, and I am so delighted that he is coming to Chelsea. So the answer was Danny Welbeck. Lead Troll Kid. Yep. Ed says, I saw nutritional yeast in a store today. You've used it here before. How can it be used? It's used as a cheese substitute. You can sprinkle it over dishes. I used it in my lasagna in the tofu ricotta cheese. Straight chill, and I gotta see that replay you just watched. Yes. The Midnight Snack, he's fighting for his spot on the roster. Well, he did a good job fighting for it today. That was awesome. I'm like, dude, okay. You're making yourself seen, Mr. Haynes. We see you, Haynes. I wonder who he's competing with. We have that situation here in Minnesota. We've got Kyler Murray, and then we've got JJ McCarthy, who's been with us, but he hasn't been doing great these last couple of years. So it's gonna be Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy duking it out, and I don't know. I have a suspicion that maybe Kyler Murray could take over from JJ. Crystal Yaba, the difference is at halftime at football matches we eat pies, not cake. I like that. All right, I'm gonna add a few more things here. I've got soy sauce. Drizzle that over here, and then I'm gonna grab some sriracha. Add this in, not into my eye. I'm gonna open it up away from my face. And then I'm also gonna grab some ginger and sesame seed. Sesame seed oil, sorry. Rachel and Kyler Murray is going to be exciting this year. I agree. I'm really excited for it. I feel like JJ McCarthy has been kind of disappointing these last couple of years. There was a lot of hype and then just kind of like, not sure about this situation. So I'm excited that they've brought in another guy, and so there's going to be now a battle to see who's going to be the starting quarterback. So sesame oil. We didn't spill that too much. Ivan, oh yeah, I already did. Straight chillin', do you remember when there was a sriracha shortage? Of course I do, yep. Oh yeah. Andrew, what are you cooking? Check the pinned comment. God, I can't talk. I hope I pinned it below. Check the pinned comment below, if it is there. Haynes King is going against veteran Kenny Pickett. Ooh! I like it. I like it. From a business standpoint, it is cool to think of these franchises bringing in talent and being like, all right, guys, may the best man win the starting quarterback position. I like it. It's like, let's see it. Let's see it. Who wants it? Who wants it badly enough? The Midnight Snack, do you eat vegan nachos? Sometimes. I mean, it's very processed food, like chips are processed, vegan cheese is processed. So like sometimes, but I've been really like trying to cut back on the amount of processed foods that I'm eating this year specifically. But yeah, I mean, the last time I had vegan nachos was maybe like a year ago. I don't think I've had them at all this year. But you know what I think would be really fun is making vegan nachos while I watch NFL games on my live streams. So that's given me literal food for thought. Dolores is here, the Jason. Yes, I hope that there should be a pinned comment for people wondering what I'm eating. Oh, you know what? It looks like it didn't pin. I left a comment and then apparently the pin did not work. I tried pinning it. So I am gonna get this back onto my stovetop, and this is just broccoli and tofu, super simple. I might add a little bit more sriracha because I just love my spicy food. Spice is life. Keep it spicy, guys. What's your take on kale chips? I love them, but you know, NC, they take too much time to make for how few calories you get out of the snack, let's call it what it is. And they're super expensive to buy at the grocery store in packets. And it's like, you can buy them at a restaurant as an appetizer, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I am paying $8 to $10 for a kale chip appetizer when it's like a leaf of kale. It's too much money for the calories, and it's too much time for the calories if I'm making them at home. It's just, they're a nice treat once in a while, but I almost never have them just because I cannot justify the time investment or the money paid for the calories that I'm eating. Like, it's gotta be worth, like, I can justify going to Chipotle and paying $12 for a massive sofritas bowl with rice, beans, guac, salsa, sofritas tofu. Like, you're getting this mountain of food, calorie dense, so great, fill you up for the whole day, $12, totally fair. But it's just kale chips. Oh, I do not like cleaning and trimming and prepping kale so that you can bake it in the oven as chips. So if someone were to freely offer me just like a platter of kale chips, like at a party where it's like, oh nice, someone brought kale chips as a snack, you can bet that I'm gonna just fill up my party plate with kale chips. But I personally, the juice is not worth the squeeze on that one for me. But I do enjoy eating them whenever I have had the chance to eat them. That's true, Crystal, Silk Eden. This health nut gets it. Banana chips or apple chips? No, I don't do fruit chips. I don't really eat a lot of fruit. The Jason, yes, I love reading. I read all the time. Gotta have this mindset for a preseason game, says Randy. Absolutely. It's gotta be cutthroat. These franchises want to go to Super Bowl and win it all. So I like it. I like it that they're pitting these players against each other. Okay, so this is just gonna heat on my stovetop for a little bit more. I think it's gonna be pretty spicy. Ooh, the Jason! Your take on kale chips is on point. I appreciate that, Straight Chillin'. And I feel like the reason why I have such a strong opinion is over the years, it's like you experiment, you try new recipes, and then I feel like there are recipes where I've made it and I'm like, oh, this is 100% a new staple of my life. And other recipes where I've tried it and I'm like, I'm never ever making that again. Like, it was not worth the payoff. It was, for all the work, it was maybe 2 meals. Like, I can think of recipes where I was on my feet for hours and hours and hours, and I spent so much money on all the ingredients that I needed to make the dish, and then it like ended up being enough for 2 meals, and I'm like, I cannot justify the amount of money and or the amount of time that I have sunk into this dish that is only gonna last me a day. So there has to be time efficiency and there has to be cost effectiveness with the recipes that I make. And I want it to be like nutritious too. Randy says, as Ricky Bobby says, if you ain't first, you're last. I like it. You're the first loser. I've heard people say that. If you're not first, if you don't come in first, then you're the first, or it's like you're the first loser or you're a loser. The Jason, do you go live every day? Yes. 365 days in a row. Today is day 88 of 365. 808 Hawaiian, you made it. Cost benefit analysis on kale chips. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, my time is precious to me and I don't have a lot of spare time. It's like I got my 9 to 5. I do not sacrifice sleep as much as I can. It's like you know me, adamant about sleep. 9 to 5 job, 40 plus hours a week, 8 plus hours a night. I work out every day. That's a non-negotiable. I go live every day. I have chores, I have cleaning, I have groceries, I've got all the home maintenance tasks. So it's like I have very little spare time. So it better be worth my time and money to make certain recipes. And some I have made some batches of kale chips over the years and I realized like in this amount of time that I spent making these kale chips that I wiped out in one sitting, because they shrink too. You have a whole sheet of kale chips and then it cooks down in the oven to almost nothing. It's like water. And so I'm like, I could have spent all of this time prepping a massive bowl, like a pot of soup. I could have made curry tofu scramble. I could have made burritos. I could have meal prepped overnight oats. I could have made a million other things that I would have had that would have lasted me for like 3 to 5 days. And when you think about all the other things you could have made or just all the other things you could have done in that span of time, sinking that much time into kale chips, absolutely not worth it. No way. Aviation Buddy, how are you? Day 88, movie night tomorrow. Let's go. Yep. I'm planning on watching the new Mummy movie. Cost benefit analysis of kale chips. Randy is saying NFL players gotta have that Ricky Bobby saying in their mind when they are playing preseason games. Yep. Yeah. It's like, how bad do you want it? Everybody's gunning for the team. And it's like when you're a quarterback trying to get the starting spot, it's like there's other people gunning for that spot. Hassan is here. The Jason, what books do you read? Historical fiction, history books. I love reading like history, European history specifically. I love reading financial advice books. I read a lot of Dave Ramsey, business books, tips on like investing in businesses, building businesses, marketing, communication, psychology. All right. Thank you, Hassan. All right, the Jason, you sent a gift earlier and I want to make sure to get you. Straight Chillin says you are a life coach. I love it. Yappa Plus One says parsnip chips. Yeah, maybe. Jason. All right, gotta get Jason on here for the gift. Kevin, day 88 full of informative tips, just like day 18. Oh, that's so specific. I'm impressed. 808 Hawaiian says, yeah, the wind was crazy in Hawaii, so our platoon heli jumps was delayed. Please stay safe out there. Angel says, would you like to make a video cooking in nature? Probably not, because I don't want to have to deal with bugs, temperature, weather issues, if it starts raining, if there's lightning. What I've realized is like there's way too much stuff to deal with when you're outside. Plus, a lot of bugs will come to your food if they can smell your food. If you're using sugar or honey, you can attract bees, you can attract all kinds of stuff. I just don't want to have to deal with all of the potential problems of being outside versus when you're in a kitchen. Roger Hess is here. The Jason, I love Star Wars. Yes. Roger Hess, let's go. I wonder if I can get this. did. Just in case. Just in case. Let's go. Roger Hess. Okay, legendary me now. Good to see you. Roger Hess and the Jason, both of you sent gifts. Thank you guys. Midnight snack. Cooking outside is something we all do in California all the time. Yeah, occasionally it's great, but for me, day to day, no. Everything that I have to cook is right here in my cabinets, in my, pantry down here. I've got my oven, I've got my stove, I've got my water, I've got my dishes. Everything is here. So it's just, again, time is of the essence. I don't have a lot of spare time. It's like I need to use my time effectively. And it's just way slower and way more cumbersome and way more annoying for me to be cooking outside when I've got all of my stuff right here in this nice kitchen space. So most days cooking inside, but like Memorial Day, I'll grill veggie burgers. If it's 4th of July, I'll usually grill at my parents' house, or just go somewhere to like a park and grill outside. So I would say special occasions, it's nice to grill and cook stuff outside, but day to day, 100% it's gonna be here. Midnight snack. I hate making a messy kitchen, so I'm always on the barbecue. 15 gifts, says Jason. All right, Jason. Oh, JR is here too. Happy almost Friday. OMG. And Roger Hess. Thank you both for sending the lovely gifts tonight. Kevin, do you like scary quotes? I don't know about scary quotes, but I love scary movies. Randy, we made it to 20K hearts on TikTok. Thank you. That is like pretty much all of you. Tap, 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 tap. Roger Hess, yes! Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh my gosh, I love this. I will be getting coffee, 110%. Sure, Indigo, what is it? Obviously, don't say anything too crazy on here. NC Vegan Skewers, Roger, let's go, coffee time. Woo, woo, woo. Strong fingers tapping. All right, Roger has, I'm gonna get you on the dono list. Here we go. Roger Hess. I don't know what that means. Indigo. Do you like mango with chili flakes? I don't really eat that much fruit, so I'd try it, but on the regular, no. Roger Hess, thank you for sending the super chat for coffee tomorrow. Excited to treat myself. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna stir my tofu and broccoli again. See how it's doing over here. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Yum. Just cooking it down, baby. Straight Chill and Indigo, so mysterious. I know, I was like, I don't understand this quote. I don't know what this means. All right, so there you have it. Just an easy batch of broccoli tofu stir fry. Super simple. Hopefully it didn't spill on my computer. Oh, you guys, it feels like a Friday. It feels like a Friday night. But I'm glad it isn't because, you know, we need to watch a movie, and that's gonna be tomorrow. I like how you chat and then check on your food and it's perfectly cooked. I would say at this point, because I've been cooking since I was, I don't know, like 5. I think my timing is, I know it's like, okay, it's been enough time, I need to check on that, otherwise it's gonna be burned. It just takes practice. Certain things, it's like, okay, that's gonna take a long time to cook, I can leave that. and do other tasks, and then other stuff it's like, I'm gonna babysit this. So that is done. I'm gonna put a lid on this. Your timing is impeccable. Thank you, Straight Chillin'. Hannah, do you like Brussels sprouts? I love Brussels sprouts. Yes. So good. Oh my God, Todd. I'm gonna show you guys my lasagna after I finish eating the broccoli off of the spatula. Because it's so good. All right. I will show you what's left of the lasagna. I love this recipe. I had not made this lasagna recipe in maybe a year. I cannot believe it was that long. Oh, Ernest is back. Randy says, let's see the yummy lasagna. Let's see what's left of the lasagna, guys. So I love this recipe. And we're gonna, NC and all of you guys who were hearing me talking about the cost-benefit analysis of kale chips versus other things, this lasagna recipe is so worth the time that you invest in it because it's so calorie dense and so many meals. So I've been eating lasagna for the last 2 days. How do you prepare it? Oh, it takes a very long time. You can watch my last 2 live stream recordings, Roger Hess. Actually, yeah, if you watch my live stream recordings, like my uploads from this week, you'll see the lasagna, how I made it. But yeah, it takes a while. It takes a few days actually. So here's what's left of my lasagna after eating it for 2 days. So most of it is gone. I would say I've eaten about 2/3 of this lasagna, but it is so good. Oh no, bye-bye lasagna. I mean, it's a good thing. The thing is, I hate food waste. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in the whole wide world because it's like you're basically putting dollar bills into your trash can. And I wanna eat the food that I buy, and I love this lasagna so much. So yes, guys, there's about 1/3 of this lasagna left. Yeah, which is great. I mean, it's still like a lot of meals. That's what's so great about it. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe tonight I will store this in my freezer just because by day like 2 to 3, you want to start freezing it. Good night, Ernest. You're truly a great streamer. Thank you so much, Ernest. Thank you for all your support always. Randy says lasagna queen. Day 8. Lasagna is ready for a quality check. Hello, Umair. Yeah, this is still, I would say, very, very tasty. I'm so happy with this lasagna. So, yep, I think I'm gonna leave it in my fridge until tomorrow. I'll probably have some for lunch, and then whatever is left, I will store in my freezer so that it's, I feel like you want to get it into frozen storage pretty quickly, otherwise it starts to get a little funky. So, that is the situation on the lasagna, guys. I love that recipe so much. I love your practicality. Yeah, I would say I'm a very practical person. I don't have a lot of spare time, so it's like something really needs to be worth the time and the money invested. Vegan cheese, yes. So yes, there's a whole package of vegan cheese on it, Mark. Yes, the whole upper layer is vegan Colby Jack cheese. It's so delicious. The Dread Pirate, hello. Baseball game in Boston is in the 13th inning. You made me hungry for Chipotle. Oh, I love Chipotle. That is my favorite fast casual meal that I can get anywhere. Chipotle. That place is the frickin' best. I love it. All right, I'm gonna grab this reminder here. The Dread Pirate, Chipotle. Yes, everyone loves Chipotle, right? So where is it? Where is it? Pin this comment. Reminder Tomorrow night, movie night, everybody. I will be watching a movie tomorrow night. It's the horror movie The Mummy that came out earlier this year. Check the pinned comment below. My next live stream is tomorrow night, Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. I think one time McDonald's owned Chipotle. Let's see if Chipotle train keeps going. Roger has, how do you prepare Brussels sprouts? Toss them in oil, salt them, and roast them in my oven. Dig the emojis. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Lots of donos tonight. There were super chats from Big Al from Southern Cal, Kevin Carew, Straight Chillin'. Oh, JR, gonna add you to the list. Buzzer beater dono right here, and Roger has. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that makes 5. JR, I gotta get a screenshot of this. I love, oh, I'm not, sometimes I click buttons and I'm like, wait, I don't want to block this person. That would be the last thing to do. Hi, Blake Boy. JR, thank you. I think I got that. So, JR, let me make sure to reply to you. Hey, yo, thank you for the buzzer beater dono. Really appreciate it, JR. Okay, JR, let me grab your handle. I don't know what movie my TV rolled me onto, but it looks chaotic. Avatar, question mark? All right, bye, Roger Hess. Thank you, Roger Hess, for your coffee super chat. Leo, I am not a PI, although I think that'd be a really fun job. And I actually think, I feel like I'd be good at that job. Maybe not. Randy says, bye, good night. Sounds good. JR, also JR. I gotta send the obligatory Dono Wow emoji. That is why I created that emoji, so I can say Dono Wow to the people who donate. Danielle, everybody make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Have a good night, everyone. And yes, we made it well past 100 likes. Thank you for 134. Good night, Straight Chillin'. Have a lovely night, Hannah and Chat. See everyone back here tomorrow. Yes, movie night. So excited. JR, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dread Pirate, thank you for joining. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Yaba, oh my gosh, bacon. Yes, sprouts with bacon and chestnuts. Oh my gosh, this sounds delicious. Wonderful. All right, guys, you know how I hate saying goodbye. But since it's not Friday, I do have to get going and get ready for work tomorrow. So I'm gonna sign off here, but thank you to everyone for comments, questions, voting in my polls, donos, mods, members, ideas for day 100, all the dessert suggestions, fun topics of conversation, good juju, don't mess with the bad spirits. I loved how we talked about so many things tonight. Yaba's waving. All right, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for making day 88 so fun. I will see you guys tomorrow night for movie night, which is day 89. Remember, it's gonna be a horror movie night.